86-year-old Bella Haim fled with her family as a child from Poland during World War II. On October 7th last year, her grandson Yotam, like her a resident of a village near the Gaza border, was taken hostage by Hamas. He managed to escape, only to be accidentally shot dead by Israeli soldiers. The trauma drove Haim to return to Poland, where she will on Monday take part in the March of the Living at the site of the Auschwitz death camp. The annual ceremony is timed to coincide with Israel's Holocaust Memorial Day. Holocaust commemorations this year have a searing significance for her and 6 other elderly survivors now deeply scarred by the Hamas attack that sparked the ongoing Gaza war.
What happened here on October 7th, it's impossible to believe. I see the huge picture mounted in the new library in Jerusalem with all those who were killed and murdered. It's impossible. To this day, I cannot fathom. I'm running away from it.
A veteran campaigner for peace with the Palestinians, Haim said she would no longer pursue that activism. Now what interests me is only my people, she added. Among those joining her will be 90-year-old Daniel Luz. His hometown kibbutz Be'eri lost 1/10 of its residents to the Palestinian attackers. In some ways, he said, that ordeal was worse for him than the European war, when he escaped Nazi roundups in his native France, although half of his family perished in Poland.
In France, as a child, I suffered all kinds of traumas that I've learned to cope with. But in Be'eri, it was the first time that I felt the fear of death.
On October 7th last year, he woke up to the sound of Arabic yelling and gunfire. A neighboring house was riddled with bullets. Lutz was untouched. He says he imagined the souls of the 6 million Holocaust victims steering Hamas away from him. Australian police said on Sunday they had shot dead a 16-year-old boy after he stabbed a man in Western Australia's capital, Perth. Police said the attack had hallmarks of terrorism, but was yet to be declared a terrorist act. Cole Blanche is Western Australia's police commissioner.
We are dealing with complex issues with this 16-year-old male, both mental health issues, but also online radicalisation issues. He is known to police, but we believe he very much is acting alone.
The attack occurred late on Saturday night. State authorities said they had received calls from concerned members of the local Muslim community before the attack. The victim, stabbed in the back, was stable in hospital, authorities said. The incident comes after New South Wales police last month charged several boys with terrorism-related offences in investigations, following the stabbing of an Assyrian Christian bishop while he was giving a live-streamed sermon in Sydney on April 15th. The attack on the bishop came only days after a stabbing spree killed 6 in the Sydney beachside suburb of Bondi. Gun and knife crimes is rare in Australia, which consistently ranks among the safest countries in the world, according to the federal government.